Hey everyone, welcome back with Being on Mac, where today we're going to continue our playthrough. We're actually going to end our playthrough of Medieval on the PlayStation 1. Let's go wild.
We never thought you'd get this far. Your final encounter with Zarok awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected within your chalice. Place the chalice on the shield at the heart of the arena. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortesque.
Alright guys, if you're unaware, from this moment, starting in this moment, starting now, this is the moment. The genesis of Sir Daniel Fortesque. So yeah, this is the final boss battle we're gonna have to deal with, and you gotta grab this good lightning, and it's gonna be a really long boss battle. It's kind of like Shellin' Monks, like I mentioned last episode, in which there's 3 waves of bosses that we have to defeat, all with 1 health bar. So it's one big level of a boss battle.
Sir Fortesque, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere. Prepare to attack, my warriors. I want the dogs gnawing marrow from those bones within the hour. Ah! What is that, Fortesque? Your lucky cup?
For the honor of Gallowmere!
Alright, so we got a really weird starting boss battle. So what we gotta do is we gotta use our own life force using this good lightning, which is infinite, theoretically. However, how this works is, Zarok skeletons are more powerful than mine. So I have to keep constantly going around giving my own life force to these damn skeletons until, they eventually win the battle, and it's just going to be a long and tedious process, but, eventually, after a while, we win. But, speaking of tedious, so, we might as well give the final question of the day for this series. So, the final question of the day is, do you guys think that Zarok was a threatening final, adversary? So the thing with this one is that I really thought, especially at the beginning of the game, they made him seem a little bit goofy, don't get me wrong, but they made him seem very dangerous. Whereas by the end of the game, you're going to see that they kind of made him look like a complete another weirdo and a complete another jackass. So this is not going so well. We're already down a man, and I'm already down quite a bit of health here. Oh wait, we're turning the tides here. We're turning the tides. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, we gotta take a stand. It don't help to hide. As you can see, we're starting to take over here. Oh man, he even took him out by himself. That's right, kick their ass. You guys could come over here and stop him, Wouldn't be any complaints there. There we go.
This battle is ours! We are free from the tyranny of Zarok!
You always were fortunate in battle, Fortesque. Let us see how you fare against my champion, the late Lord Zarok. He eats people like you as calcium supplement.
Alright, so Lord Zarok. So we have no use in for that good lightning anymore. It's just for that one section of the battle. But Lord Zarok, I mean, he's supposed to be a big deal. But the only thing we really know about him, other than him being Zarok's second in command, for whatever reason, is we don't really see why that is the case. Because he's the equivalent of Sir Dan on Zarok's side, in which he, you know, he gets taken out. Canny Tim actually shoots him in the eye and takes him out for good. Boy, this is not too. He's not even damaging me. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, this guy's a total chump. All right, well, we just kicked his fanny, bent him over, gave him a firm spanking.
Bugger. Right then, that's it. I've just about had enough of your meddling. Where is that spell? Ah, yes. No, not that spell. Oh. Oh, not right now. Aha! Now I have it. None shall defeat the mighty Zarok. So prepare to die, Fortesque.
Alright, now this part is just really annoying, and maybe I just don't understand how the boss battle works. But this whole thing just made it incredibly tedious. It wasn't hard. It wasn't like where I was going to almost die or anything like that. It was just incredibly freaking tedious because you have to keep running, waiting until his invincibility stuff wears off. And if you don't, then he starts to kind of kick your ass. So, and it just, as you can see, it just takes forever for him to actually, you know, turn his invincibility off. And it is here, right here, you know. You can't really hit him with the magic sword either, like you can do with Lord Zarok, because then if you do, you end up taking way more damage than you can. Then you should be able to deal with, as you can see. I mean, he hit me once, I lost 200 health. And I'm not willing to do all that stuff again just to take a few chances here. Yeah, as you can see, like one attack does like 100 damage. I don't even know what the hell Zarok is right now. It's like a weird scorpion bug thing. But as you can see, those are doing some massive damage here, the spears. Ooh, even got a few extra hits off on him. And it seems like, okay, yeah, you're almost done. You already got him halfway done. It's just all, I don't know if there's like a specific trigger that you have to do to get him to, you know, expose himself. But yeah, first off, I lost my spears. And then he also does this. And this is incredibly damaging. And it's just like one after the other. It's like opposites, right? One time he'll do this, and then the next time he'll just leave himself open and do that weird, you know, tiny little arm swinging thing that he does, and it just takes forever, man. So in fact, I'm actually going to, because of that, I'm going to speed up the footage of the fight here for you guys. I know it's kind of lame, but at the end of the day, it gets lame pretty quick anyway. So just gonna speed it up a little bit for you guys, and then once the battle is over with, gonna just let the ending cutscene and stuff like that play out for you, as well as the bonus ending for getting all the chalices and getting the best ending possible in the game. And as you can see, like, even still with this sped up, I mean, it's still going pretty slowly here. And you can tell that the majority of the footage is just me running away, waiting for him to freaking, you know, leave himself open. So, I mean, I know it really sucks, because, I mean, it's just kind of a bad boss design in my opinion. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I think, you know, we all kind of suffer from him just taking forever to be actually open or anything like that. You know, he's not a typical boss battle type thing. That said, the battle's just about over, so make sure you watch the ending cutscene. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out next week's episode on Miscellaneous Monday, but above all else, please remember to have a nice day.
Curse you, Sir Knight. I am finally defeated. Yet if I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortesque. You will never leave this domain.